Welcome to the Fearless Gray podcast. This week we are talking about marriage tips. As I mentioned earlier, my daughter is getting married in like 38 days. Yesterday I said 31. I think it's like 38 days from today. And I wanted to compile marriage tips for her from family and friends. Yesterday our tip was to read the book, The 5 Languages of Love, and learn how to give love the way your spouse needs it, and how to receive the love in the way they like to give it best. Today's tip is from my mother, and her tip is to be good to each other's families. She had said, how my dad was always really kind to her parents and her siblings, and whenever she wanted to do something for them, he always agrees to it. And in reciprocal, she also tries to be really good to my dad's family and hosted holidays, even though it might have been out of her comfort zone a little, and host his relatives to stay over when they're in from out of town. And I think when I see from our family was very close with both sides of the family, and I think it's because that my parents both did really care and respect and love each other's family. When you get married, you're not just marrying your spouse, you're also marrying into a whole new family. And like anything, every family has different cultures, so you're marrying into something that's a little different than the way you grew up. But you have to find the things that you appreciate about that family that help you grow as a person and grow as a marriage partner. I think it's important to try to always see the best and give to the other family. So with the family you're marrying into, give them the best of you. I know my daughter's a really loving, kind person. She loves little kids, so she needs to give that to her new family. And my future son-in-law, who again I picked out, is really responsible, and he's really low key and go with the flow, which is really good for my family because we have lots of girls and then my son. And the girls were just a little more reactive. I think when my son-in-law first showed up, it was a little shocking to him. We have all these girl things going on, and he would just sit there silently and watch and observe. And I think he's figured it out. So he took the time to figure out how to live in this new environment. He has all brothers and all nephews, and I think he didn't shy away and say, I'm not going there. He learned how to live in a girl world, which of course my son has done all his life. So it's really great advice from my mom. Give of yourself and be welcoming and be open and be non-judgmental about your future families and become one big family. Anyways, that's marriage tip number 2. Turn in for marriage tip number 3, which will be a tip from one of my sister-in-laws. Have a great day. Flock on. If you're enjoying the Fearless Gray podcast, please make sure you Flox us. Follow, like, comment, share.